Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today Jordan and I are going to be doing a Sonic mukbang because a Sonic opened up in our town. So we have Sonic. Which means we must eat. We must eat it. That's thick. Okay. I got a cake batter shake, but yeah, it's really thick. So
I got a Snickers Blast. It's just like a blizzard ice cream. Eat it with a spoon.
Eat it with a spoon. I'm going to sanitize and then we'll show you the food. So I know mukbangs, you get a lot of food. I know for sure that I would not eat a ton of food, so I didn't get a ton. I got us some onion rings. Some cheese sticks, mozzarella cheese sticks. It's a small order, so we literally only have 4.
Some napkins.
Napkins. Our mother's pickle fries.
That I also dived into. You said that there was a lot.
There are a lot. That's a lot for pickle fries. Look at how many you got in there.
Okay, well, those are big.
These are not for us.
A straw for me.
A straw for Jordan, a spoon for me. And these are... What is that? Does that go with the onion rings?
Maybe? I said marinara for the mozzarella sticks.
That might be what it is.
Yeah, that's ranch.
They gave us the wrong thing.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm a slut for ranch.
Oh my god. I'm assuming that's a big boy. I don't know what that is.
It says tomato.
Is it yours?
It just says tomato. I'm assuming so.
I can't tell.
We got little candy.
What is that?
We got candy.
Oh, okay. Well, can you get the burger?
Oh. Oh wait,
Is it a burger?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What is this?
Chicken sandwich.
Marinara. Little Sonic candies.
Peppermints. Peppermint. For your nasty fried breath afterward. I think this is Mama's chicken. No, this is the pickle burger. This is mine. Is that her chicken?
No, this is a pickle burger.
Okay, so this is her chicken. Right?
Make sure though. Because what are the odds that we both open our pickle burgers?
Mine was flatter because it has less stuff in it. It's chicken. And
Yep.
it's dropping stuff all over. There's more napkins on the bottom. Can you get them?
I don't know. Was it onion that you dropped?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Alyssa.
It's just continuous. Can you get them?
What?
Can you get the napkins?
Why? There's plenty out already.
So I've never done a mukbang before.
Mukbang. So we both
should
got
take a
the-
picture. Yes, we should take a picture.
When I said onions, they gave me onions.
Remember, Jordan, be quiet.
I'm sorry.
You're just here like crunching bags. And, like, so yes, as Jordan was saying, we both got the dill. What was it called?
Dill pickle cheeseburger.
The dill burger, whatever. So it's got the fried pickles on it. Jordan's got the
Onion.
dilly ranch and
The dilly ranch, onion, tomato and lettuce. Alyssa literally just likes
Pickles, cheese,
pickles
and
and
burger.
cheese and burger. That's why she gets the quarter pounder with cheese, nothing on it besides pickles at McDonald's.
Yeah. So, I was excited about this because it's pickly and I love pickles. Is it good?
I bit into a pickle fry with the first bite.
That's good. People out here were saying, like, because our Sonic is just as bad as our Chick-fil-A right now, people were saying that it's not that good, so they don't know why. They don't know why it's so busy. What?
Your two were attached and my two were attached.
And
I have a weird obsession with onions. I love onions. Like, the taste of them, a little spicy, yeah, but
here's the marinara. I think that came with the onions.
I can eat that. I can eat the marinaras, the mozzarella sticks with the ranch if you want to have marinara both.
Okay. So,
A mozzarella stick.
we'll bring them down a little bit. Okay.
Mozzarella stick.
Onion ring. It all came. It's hollow in there. It's a lie.
It's a ton.
These are good onion rings. They're sweet onions.
The first bite I had some cheese in it, but now I'm shoving some onion. Making a fried onion stick. I might be onto something. For them onion lovers like me, shove some onions in.
So, I know I asked for questions like this morning. I meant to ask for them last night, but then I had to set up a premiere. So, I forgot, but, one of you did leave some questions. So, one of you, literally one of you. So we will look at those and answer those. Literally playing with your food. You're playing with your food.
I'm making a salad.
Mine was hollow too.
What? Okay, never again getting the mozzarella sticks. It's really ooh, this is a sweet onion.
You can see where it's not in here. Well, I have the light coming from behind it, but it's not up here, but it is down here. That one looks empty.
How much is on it?
Okay, these are good, but there's
Not
like
enough
never
cheese.
cheese in them.
I really like those onion fries. Yeah, no cheese. More onion.
Onion.
More onion, please.
So anyway, the line wraps around the building 2 times. Our Chick-fil-A usually it wraps around 3 times, so it's kind of crazy.
But I just got Chick-fil-A up at my boyfriend's house, and their location is new, and they had no line wrapped around the building. Literally. We were... But it was set up different than ours. But most of it just went out at a prime time. There was no one there.
Definitely think this could use more cheese.
I like my fried onion sticks.
Is that cheese or onion?
This onion. Why did I say I was onto something when it's literally an onion ring?
It's literally in front of you. Did peppermints not melt? It was under a ton of hot food, and I was just thinking, how did they not melt? Where did the questions go? Jordan has the questions, and she's holding off on them.
So Destiny Lily was the only one. She has 4 questions.
The first one is, what is your biggest fear and why? I am afraid of robots taking over the world.
7.
You're so loud. How many of these have you had?
1.
I've only had one, so each. Wait a second. Okay, we'll split this one. Because they are taking over the world. I'm scared it'll get to a point where we won't be able to tell who is a robot and who is a person, and that we will become slaves, like literal slaves, not like how we are slaves now, like we are slaves to our devices, but like slaves, like they are superior, obviously. Have you heard Alexa sing? She is fabulous.
I'm just sitting over here eating my onion rings, minding my own business. You have to be careful though. She's in here. She can hear you.
Oh yeah. She's here.
She's with us.
And yeah, and like some of them now can, like the ones that they've made to look like people, they can feel emotions, or they
Are programmed.
They are programmed to somewhat feel emotions somehow, and that it just all freaks me out. I don't know why I'm obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. The robots scare me. When I was younger, I would not go anywhere near the robot Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. He scared me. And I always hated.
I just don't like Chuck E. Cheese because I had Grandma got shingles.
Yeah. But I used to hate when kids would like open the curtain and go on the stage with him when he was off. It scared me. Maybe I knew then that some animatronic robots would do some bad things in the future. What's your, oh god, I was like, what's your fear? And why?
I think losing loved ones.
That's a common one.
I remember when we lived. I was in my room and I like had this sudden thought, like one day my parents were going to die. And I think it was Dad that came in my room and he was like, "Why are you crying?" I was like, "One day you're gonna die." And he was like, he like told me about the cycle of life and everything like that, and he said like everybody dies eventually, but you have to like live to your fullest and stuff like that. But like the sudden realization that like one day I'm not gonna have my parents here, or like even grandma and pa or nanny, like, because all I've known is having them in our lives. So that's like my biggest fear. Thankfully we lost our grandfather on my mom's side, but none of us grandkids were born yet, right? None of us were born, so we didn't have that opportunity to get to know him and then lose him. It was just my mom and her siblings and then my nana who lost him. But we haven't had anybody like in our actual family pass away. We had our grandma's, we lost our grandma's best friend, and she was like a grandma to us, and that was really hard. And we have little, I don't think Jared has anything from her. I think it's just me and you. But we were close to her, so even though we weren't her own grandkids, she only had one grandchild at the time.
And she still only does have one.
Oh yeah, because her son hasn't had kids. I think they just have a dog. But we were like her grandchildren as well, so when she passed, me and Alyssa were able to get some things of hers. And that was like the closest thing. And then my boyfriend Nana passed away in 2020, and that was a little bit difficult because even though I wasn't her grandchild and I haven't been around that long, like compared to, like, it's like weird, but it did hit me hard even though she wasn't my grandmother. Like I was close with her, but I don't know how it'll affect me when like one of our grandparents or like our parents pass away. Enough of that sappiness. On to the next.
What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm not a picky eater, so I like a lot of stuff, but I would have to say probably sushi. Sushi. Like Chinese food. I constantly crave it, and it's really good. I like it. She doesn't. Let me try to convince her.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it got tired of us. It might tell me that it's full.
Oh. Well, anyway. The After series by Anna Todd. It's a little steamy. But it's really good. I got the book series, not this past Christmas, the Christmas before that. And I read all of the main books, the 4 main books, within a couple months span, I think. And then I took a break because I was finishing up a semester or whatever, and then I finally finished the last book, which takes place in the beginning of the series, but it's like through the guy's perspective, and it's really good. I love it. And I'm planning on rereading it. But I have to be interested in what I'm reading, like school textbooks. And like, I had to read a book not this past semester, the semester before that, for a paper, and it was so redundant and boring that I had to force myself to finish because I could not focus. It was stupid. What?
You have a frozen
Oh,
finger.
grab it.
Jordan's college brag, though, is that she had one of her professors was somebody she worked with previously.
Oh. My last professor last semester, one of the two, was my old supervisor at my job that I started interning at in high school, and I was under her as an intern for social work. Yeah, dang it.
You keep losing your pickles from your pickle burger.
She was this director of social work at my old job, and then I started working up at the front desk, and she was my manager, but she's like family to me. I love her. I just talked with her husband on Wednesday for an interview for my class. I didn't know that was a college brag, though. We were talking about books.
Yeah, but my college brag was that I did a paper without reading the book.
My college brag is that I'm in master's, not... I'm furthering my education.
You're not happily in master's, though. You are suffering.
I hate it. It's definitely one of those fields where, like, the knowledge that you will use doesn't come into play until you're in the field utilizing, like, a perspective that you want to. All the stuff that I'm learning is just generic. Boring.
They called me in high school. What was the next question?
What's your dream job?
Oh. This.
Oh,
What?
I almost just called 911.
Vinny's outside the door. I think I heard him breathing. You almost called.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your dream job?
This is my dream job. As it drops.
Bun drop.
Bun drop.
The bun drop.
I've been doing YouTube for over 10 years, but I couldn't find what my thing was. And ever since I found this, I've been pretty happy with what I'm doing, my life and everything. So, yeah. Then there's her. Is that your dream job? Social work? Mm.
Social work is definitely a field that growing up, I always had a difficult time answering what I wanted to be when I grew up because I was always a very helpful person. I liked talking to people, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. So my bachelor's is in psychology, and I have a minor in human services, which is basically social work, just at my first college. And then I was going to further my education. Before I even chose social work, I was going to go for a bachelor's in psychology, and I was going to get a master's degree in family and marriage counseling. Well, as my program went on, I started social work in high school under my old supervisor and professor, and I really liked social work, but I didn't really know much about it. And as I kept working at my old job, and my boss or my supervisor kept talking to me about it, and I gained all this knowledge from it, I started to love social work. So I was looking more into it, and I found out that social work gives you a wide variety of different things to do. Whereas if I were to have gone down the route of marriage and family counseling, I would only be honed in to counseling for families and marriage. So I decided to switch to social work. I still got my bachelor's in psychology, and it was one of those degrees that you could just, I didn't have to do further education for it. And it's kind of like a dual degree. Like, you could either go social work or psychology, but I don't know if I were to have gone for a bachelor's in social work, if I would have, if I would have been, if I changed, like, my mind to go to psychology as a master's. I don't know if I would have been able to do that, but, I am in my summer 1 class of my first year, and I hate it. It's 6 weeks, and this is only the second week, and we had to start our first week, our first day of class, and then technically I get 1 day off, and then I start my second summer class. Yay! But I can't wait to work in the field. I know I don't want to work with abuse and neglect, specifically children. I do work in a therapy office, and there are some licensed social workers there that do therapy. So I think ideally that would be my best, or like my dream job, because I love my job already, even though I'm not a therapist there. I love the environment and stuff, so I think I got a good job that now is just like, I don't want to leave ever. And we're expanding, so.
Work brag. We're expanding. We're expanding.
I'm full from.
I am getting full too. I'm trying not to eat this because I don't want to feel sick. But you could save yours. You got enough of yours to save it.
No, I don't.
You can eat that in 3 bites for lunch.
That's a waste.
Here, take mine too. You can eat that in 4 bites for lunch.
My mouth or my blood gets melted.
I'm not going to eat these cherries.
I don't like cherries.
Man, I don't want them. But they're gonna be in there the whole way down, so.
Oh, there's more than one? 2?
Unless I just got the stem of another one, but. Oh, yours is crunchy. I got that cake batter shake, like I said. It's literally only to here. It's so thick that I can't get it to come up the straw.
Where's your spoon?
No. Because then I'll eat all the whipped cream first.
Oh.
Did yours have whipped cream?
Mm-mm. Mine had caramel drizzle. I think I told you in the car, I don't think I said it in here. The presentation of this blast, though, chef's kiss. The caramel drizzle, and then they had a chunk of the Snickers in the middle.
Check the comments again, because somebody commented on something I don't want to miss. And I said, you have to, like, back out. And then...
Oh, Daniel Allen said, can't wait to watch your new video.
Thank you, Daniel. I think he was talking about my FNAF video coming out tomorrow. Unless he's talking about this one. Hey. Eating Sonic. What did Shorty get from Sonic? Did she just post a picture that she was there?
No, she posted a video, but I skipped it. Don't watch it.
Everybody's going to Sonic. Except for the people saying it's not that good.
Liars.
Excuse me. cares? This cake batter shake is everything I hoped and dreamed for. I, like probably many of you, am guilty of eating cake batter with raw egg in it.
And cookie dough.
And cookie dough. This tastes exactly like cake batter. And I'm not sure what's in it. Crack. But it makes me happy because I feel like I can eat this.
And not get salmonella.
We don't know. What if it's Russian roulette? What if it's like there is egg in there? And they're just waiting to see what happens.
That's what the fudge chunks are. Frozen egg.
Those aren't chunks. It was a fudge. It's a fudge.
Drizzle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a syrup, like the
syrup.
well, it's not like syrup. It's like on a Sunday.
Hot
you put
fudge.
Hot.
But it wasn't hot.
Hot vanilla cake fudge. Cold vanilla cake.
Because when you said fudge, I was thinking of little fudge chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Sorry, I had a hard time
Breathing.
stopping from drinking. I can't stop drinking. I was gonna say, ooh, crunchy.
I just nibbled.
I was gonna say that the birds were cackling at us.
You're laughing at
It's
us.
like we don't have a tree by the window at all, but it's like they're right there.
They sit on the post.
The
The fence. They sit on the fence.
Just like me. No. I'm on the fence with this. Do I want to eat anymore? I don't know. The birds will eat it. Probably not, though. We shouldn't eat that.
I'm like an old person. I can't sit on the floor for too long or I start to ache.
So, this is only my second Sonic experience.
This is my first.
This is her first Sonic experience. I would rate it a 9 out of 10. Maybe, no, 8.5 out of 10 because of the cheese sticks.
Yeah.
It didn't have cheese in them. It was all over the...
It was a fried stick. Hollow fried stick.
Yes. The pickle burger, though, that was pretty good. Everything was a little soggy, though, afterward, but we took a while to get home to then sit down and eat it, so it probably would have been better, like... So in that time, getting home, setting up, then eating,
I need to say the rest
the
of this.
fried part got a little mushy. How would you rate your experience, Jordan?
I would say like an 8 out of 10. I like the... Oh, I'm out. I like the idea of a dill burger, but I didn't really taste the dill ranch.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
I forgot that was on there because I didn't have it.
Yeah. It's just like a burger with pickles. That's all that it tasted like to me.
A burger with
I
pickles.
love onion rings, but I don't like the sweet onion.
Hot
I
take.
like bigger onion. I want it to be like,
Ooh.
ooh.
Do they make bitter onion rings?
Yeah, like that's the only onion ring I've ever tried that has been sweet. Like
Oh no.
that's a sweet onion.
Red Robin has sweet onion rings.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they do.
Theirs are not that sweet.
They use the yellow onions.
Theirs are not that sweet. I love I'm trying not to burp on camera. I love Red Robin fried or onion rings.
Well, Well, let us know if you've had Sonic and what your favorite thing from Sonic is. It doesn't have to be like a burger, because I know they only have like a small variety of like burgers, hot dogs, and
They had a foot-long hot dog.
I didn't see
it. Yeah, it's in their hot dog. Oh, sorry. Oh. They had I think it was a foot-long hot dog.
Like, don't they have different, are they seasonal or just like limited time, different shakes?
No limited time.
I wanted to get one of those Sour Patch Kids slushy things, but then she wasn't sure that she'd like it.
I'm not a huge fan of sour things or spicy. I like normal.
So, maybe some other time we'll try that, if it's still around. But, yeah, so let me know what your favorite thing from Sonic is. And,
We could do this again, like, if they recommend, like, doing something else, but more than one person has to ask questions.
yeah, what was her name?
Destiny Lily.
Yeah, Destiny. No, I'm kidding. It's not
No, we
Destiny's
appreciate you, Destiny,
Thank you,
for
Destiny.
commenting 4 questions.
Thank you, Destiny.
All the rest of you,
Where
step
are
it
you?
up.
She's kidding. You're fine. This, I mean, it really wasn't meant to be a Q&A. We just needed to have stuff to talk about. So, thank you, Destiny.
Thank you.
And thank you, Daniel, for your comment.
Mm.
I am going to go, I don't even know, spend time with friends or something.
Decombust.
Yeah. And save the rest of this in the fridge.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this. I've never watched like an actual, well, no, I've watched some mukbangs, but like,
We used to sit
not
down and watch mukbangs all the time.
That's true. Trisha.
And,
did you know she has an ASMR channel?
Yes. She hasn't popped up for me, but I saw it on TikTok.
So, yeah, anyway, I didn't know how to do this, especially in ASMR. So, let us know how we did, and, you know, if you use this for just like, if you didn't want to eat by yourself, stuff like that. So, she just thinks I'm ridiculous, and, whatever. Okay. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching us eat. And, yeah.
I'm sorry. You're behind me.
Yeah, like Jordan said, if you have suggestions or something for like other mukbangs you want us to do, leave those in the comments below. Something happened to my voice. But yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.